Good morning, everybody. I am here this morning, or whenever you're watching this, with an unboxing video of Whitbread Performance's TDI to 4-liter inline 6 for Jeeps adapter kit. So this kit will allow you to bolt any Volkswagen 4-cylinder engine. Actually, I don't think it has to even be a TDI, up to wherever you have a 4-liter inline 6. So in my case, I'm going to be using this kit to bolt a 99 TDI out of a Beetle up to an NSG 370 transmission, which I'm getting from a 2005 Jeep Wrangler. And all of that's going in my 2001 Dodge Dakota. So this kit makes that engine and transmission work together. And today I wanted to open it up and show you guys what's in it. I didn't see any Whitbread adapter kit unboxing videos on YouTube when I was researching which kit I wanted to go with. Ended up sending some emails to different companies that had them, and Whitbread Performance was quick to respond. Matt Whitbread, WHITBREAD, was quick to respond, courteous, super helpful. So I decided to go with his kit. Let's open up and jump in. There's one thing that was a question in my mind going into deciding which kit I wanted to use, and that was this starter. This starter is not a standard application starter that you could go to AutoZone, plug in a year, make and model, and buy. This is a starter kind of for custom builds, and at first it was a drawback for me. I didn't really like that I couldn't drop into O'Reilly or AutoZone and grab another starter. But the more I thought about it, Whitbread Performance's kit is really reasonably priced. And especially compared to the competition, I could buy an extra starter and the Whitbread Performance kit and still come out pretty even compared to some of the competition. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just get a second one on hand if I'm concerned about my starter failing, and then I'm golden. So there didn't really seem to be a drawback on this front. But like I said, it's not a standard application starter. There's a ring here that locks onto an adapter that Matt supplies with the Whitbread kit here that bolts up to the adapter plate. So that's first thing in the box. After the starter, we've got a bag of hardware, and this hardware has that adapter in it. This is what most starters look like, right? Bolts onto the bell housing or the engine or whatever. For this application, this goes on here, and then this all bolts up. One cool thing about it is it's infinitely clockable, so depending where your frame lines up or accessories or AC lines or whatever you're doing, you have a little more freedom to position your starter on the back of the engine there. And also in the bag is just a hardware kit. Bolts, washers, etc. There's that. Everything is tightly packaged. Expanding foam type of stuff. A little pamphlet about the starter. How to clock it, you can see. Anyway, that's there. This is where it gets fun. We got the actual adapter kit here, or the plate, I mean. There it is. Whitbread Performance, Volkswagen TDI to Jeep 4-liter. That's what this adapter is for. You can see it's a 2-piece adapter. So this bolts up to the engine, and the transmission bolts up, and you can adjust that clocking of the engine to the transmission in 3 positions, depending how you, again, have your frame spacing on the vehicle you're putting it in, and your accessories and all that kind of stuff. But good looking machining, nice looking parts. I like it. It looks good. I think it'll more than hold up, that's for sure. That's a lot of metal there. This is the crankshaft to flywheel adapter. So this will bolt up to the Volkswagen crankshaft, and once this plate is on there and this adapter is on the crank, you can bolt up your 4-liter flywheel, whatever, behind that, and from the transmission perspective, you got a 4-liter straight 6. But again, nice looking machining. A little bit of surface rust from packaging, but a little Scotch-Brite or something will take that right off. Yeah, it looks good. Whitbread Performance Jeep 4-liter. I like it. Plan is to go get it fully installed between the engine and transmission today, and then drop it all into the vehicle and start fabbing up engine mounts and stuff like that, getting that location for it. So we'll see on my application where the engine ends up clocking in relationship to the transmission, where the starter sits, and that all will be in coming videos. So stay tuned for the rest of the build. But here's the kit. I'm happy with how it looks, pleased with the price. Again, the starter was the only drawback that I thought might be there, but I'm not really concerned about that. I think it'll be good. So let's go. Stay tuned.